Hey collective, good morning. Today is Sunday, March 1st. Today's my granny's birthday. Happy birthday, Granny. It is 6:58 a.m. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let me get me some music, please, if you don't mind. I was listening to Let's Celebrate. I think that was Sky back in the day. Yeah. And ironically today's my grandmother's birthday. Let's celebrate. Loving each other, holding each other. Let's get it together, huh? All right. Let's do it. Let's grab the energy. All right, what's coming through, Spirit? What's up? My hair's my thing is a little too tight around my head. Alright. What are the messages for the collective? Remember that. I already said that, right? We got 10,000 that popped out. I tried to come out. What's the messages for the collective? What do they need to know from the ether, Spirit? Blessings. You got blessings coming, collective. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. That's what I'm hearing. Blessings. What else, Spirit? Y'all see that? Ooh, there's some cursed items. You could have some kind of cursed items in your house, collective. Yeah, somebody or something could be trying to block your blessings. Somebody could have gave you a cursed item. Somebody could have left a cursed item in your home. What we got here? Ooh, High Priest. Come on, Spirit. Ooh. So y'all be cautious of gifts. People giving you things. People leaving things behind in your home. Yeah. You're the High Priest. Or this could be a high priest. Take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. What else we got here, Spirit? We got cursed items, the high priest, and blessings. Don't say high priestess. It says high priest, so this could be a man. Take it how it resonates. We have, they keep moving the goalpost. It's like every time you get close to achieving something, somebody tries to create an obstacle for you. Try to make things harder for you. Oh, there's one more thing you got to do. Oh, and then you do that, and then 2 or 3 weeks later, it's, we're missing this, and that. And it's like, how come you can't go down the fucking list the first time? Excuse my friends. I don't know who that is. How come you can't go down the list and tell me what I need? How come every time you keep giving me one check to do, one thing to do at a time, when I can just get it all done and get it over with? So somebody keeps trying to keep you from achieving and you're getting too close to your blessing. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody feels like you keep achieving, you keep overcoming, you keep coming up with whatever they ask, right? You keep doing it. What's this? Come on, Spirit. Oh, Spirit say yes, that's for you. So there's definitely a cursed item in your home. Or you could have possession of a cursed item. All right? Be cautious of people offering you things, celebrations, gifts. You know what I mean? Oh, we just want to celebrate. You want to get you something for whatever. Nah, don't trust them people. Yep, they're trying to block you. They know you're getting close to a blessing. What we got here, Spirit? Okay, you've come a long way, baby. I can't make it up. Somebody knows you're getting close to your blessing. Yeah. You're the high priest. I believe that. I believe you're the high priest or the high priestess. You know, you're very intuitive. You can see the patterns. You can see beyond people's facade, right? The smile, you can read between the lines. You can hear, you catch the underlying tones. Yeah. What's going on here, Spirit? Something about your sacral chakra as well. So, somebody could be trying to give you something to affect how you feel about yourself, your self-confidence, your energy, something to lower your vibration. Take it how it resonates. What's going on here, Spirit? They regret competing with you for your lovers. Wow. They regret competing with you for your lovers. This is somebody that could have been in competition with you. This could be a friend, like a best friend, a homegirl, a ride or die. Somebody that, listen, look at this. You're everything that they're not. This blue gives me throat chakra. So this gives me communication. This gives me speaking. Somebody could have been speaking ill of you to your lovers. This is somebody that wanted your lovers to see them as better than you. Whatever. Whether that's in how you keep home, how you raise your children, how you raise your children, how your work ethic, how you dress, how you look. Somebody wanted, your lovers, people that you were in connections with, to feel like that they were better than you in some way, shape, or form. And it says competing. Yeah, somebody wanted people to see like they're the better option. But then I'm also picking up the energy of not really wanting to take them from you, but wanted them to look at them as superior to you, like you're the second best, like you're you're underneath them. You know what I'm saying? Like they're number one and you're number two. Come on, Spirit. That's what I'm hearing. And Spirit's saying they cursed them. They tried to curse you with items of some sort, okay? Because you're everything that they're not, and they didn't want people to see that. Oh wow. A plant without water will die. You come a long way, baby. There was no nurturing here. There was no reciprocation here. This is somebody that never really poured into you. All right? You overcame all those obstacles that this person thought if they took it away from you that you wouldn't succeed. Whether that's support, friendship, loyalty. Because clearly they weren't loyal, because they were talking about you behind your back. They were trying to make somebody look at you as, come on, Spirit, bring it through. Looking at you as somebody that didn't know how to make it on their own. They always, like you always needed some kind of assistance. Like you couldn't hold your own. Like you weren't ready. Like you weren't ready, you weren't mature enough. Come on, Spirit. For whatever this blessing was, somebody didn't want you to have it. They tried to make you seem like that you couldn't handle it. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I heard. Look, how many times did they put you on the chopping block instead of themselves? Look at that. This is your intuition. That's your crown chakra. You know somebody was competing with you, was in competition with you, because you had the freedom, you had the courage and the perseverance to go for the things that you wanted, right? People saw you as someone very confident, wise, and smart, and here comes this person. This is somebody that's in your circle. Here comes this person behind you, and people just like, they really ain't that confident. They really don't know this. They really don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh-wee. This could have been also somebody with putting you on a chopping block that could have blamed you for some ways how some things turned out for them in a way. Or they could have did things that were unfavorable, like to the whole, and they tried to blame you for it. Yeah, so that the spotlight wouldn't be on them, so they created conflict for you. They also tried to recreate the things that were happening to them in your life. It's almost as if somebody tried to destiny swap with you. Come on here, Spirit, because that's how Spirit is showing me. What's going on, Spirit? What we got here? Sleeping Beauty. Somebody wanted to put you to sleep. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Sleeping Beauty is. Somebody's used to being in the spotlight, and somebody's used to manipulating their way into the spotlight. If this is somebody with the Sleeping Beauty and the poison apple, somebody plays in spell work. Somebody could even play in poisons, like natural toxic poisons. Thank you, Spirit. Be cautious of somebody. Yeah, this is somebody that would put shit in your food. Lace shit, you hear me? And just sit it there and wait for you to fucking eat it. Come on, Spirit. Somebody wanted to put you to sleep so that they could stand in their position. So or yours. Take it how it resonates. Look at this shit. Somebody using graveyard dirt. Wow. You're everything they're not using graveyard dirt. Somebody tried to put you to rest with the Sleeping Beauty. Somebody tried to put you to rest, put you to sleep. Somebody tried to put you to sleep, Collective. Somebody could have tried to poison you. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's definitely been playing in rituals and curses. Let's get some more cards. What we got here? We got you came closer than most, closer than close. Close to what? Figuring their ass out. You're the High Priestess. Maybe that's why they wanted to put you to sleep. Yeah, because somebody regrets. You could be speaking about somebody that, I don't know. This is throat chakra energy. Let's see where we're going to go from here, Spirit. Let's see. Let's go with the T. Let's go with the T, my loves. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe somebody used to call you my love. What's this blessings and the cursed item, Spirit? Yeah, this is definitely somebody that's been trying to block your blessings. We got a fair man here. All right. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. This person could be fair-skinned. This person could have gave you some cursed items. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, somebody's been trying to block your blessings, Collector. Let me see. And this could be a younger man. Take it how it resonates. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. Okay? A younger, fair-skinned man. What's going on in his spirit? Child. Man. So this is definitely a man. They go the High Priest right on top of the High Priest. So this is a man that could be doing this. Dealings or relationship with the man. This man could be younger than you. This could be somebody that's fair-skinned. Somebody could wear braids or their hair up in a bun. Because I see two pictures here with long hair. All right. What we got here? We have crib, birth and conception of a child or enterprise. I'm telling you, somebody wanted to block your blessings. They didn't want you to achieve something. Somebody wanted you to be put to sleep. Yeah. This could be over a man. Remember, they regret competing with you for your lovers. This could be somebody you have a child with. Okay? Somebody you could have had some kind of business together, or something you were building with someone. Spirit, what's the message here? Oh, damn. Those fell on the floor. We got skull here. Hidden secrets can harm you. Somebody got some hidden secrets. And what's this? A wedge. Look at this. I'm telling you. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Yes. Somebody's trying to cause and hit. They tried to hurt you. There's some couple on the floor, but we're gonna have to leave them there. What's that? I see a whale down there, and I see an angel. What's this? Success. They did not want you to have any kind of success, point blank, period. Because your success would mean that their illusion is busted. That means that they are not at the top of the food chain. That means that people can see that you can go way past whatever level they're at, right? They didn't want people to see that because why? Because they wanted to be the fairest of them all. We got tree, affairs with your family. This could be a family member collective. Okay, take it high. A broken ring, I seen that. Oh, come on, y'all. That's too many. That's too many. I'll take that one. All right, got it. Hand, in need of help, assistance, or guidance. Somebody could need help now. Somebody could need your assistance. Or somebody wanted you to need their help. Somebody wanted you to need their help. Yep. Spirit, I'm telling you, this is somebody that tried to make it look like you couldn't make it by yourself. That you were not a stable person. That you needed support. You didn't have the wherewithal to get out here and just stand on your own feet, take care of yourself, pay your bills, and keep your fucking composure. Bold, plenty of material things. Wow. Somebody could have said that you were materialistic. Yeah, this is somebody that has plenty of material things, and this is somebody that thought material things were the epitome, right? You reach the top of the food chain because you got plenty of material things. Maybe you're somebody that don't have a lot of material things. Maybe you just have the basic necessities. And somebody figured like because they have all these things that they're more successful than you. Really, Spirit said they overstretched their limit. This is somebody that's not living beyond they're living beyond their means. Trying to prove a fucking point. That's what I heard. Ooh. Okay. May. Somebody's birthday could be in May. And then we got wreath. Sorrow over a loss. Yeah, somebody feels sorry. Yep, arrow. You on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, you moved in the right direction. When you moved away from this person, you moved in the right direction. Yeah. Now somebody's in sorrow over a loss. This could even be a death. Take it how it resonates. Sorrow over a loss. Yeah, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Whatever you're doing, whatever blessings are coming towards you, you're on the right path. Right? And this is somebody that kept trying to make it harder for you, kept trying to make, things difficult so that you wouldn't overcome. But whatever barriers, whatever blockages they put in your life, you overcame each and every fucking one of them. You hear me? Somebody was sure as hell waiting for you to reach out asking for some fucking help. I promise. What we got here? We got April. We got April, May. We got November. Okay, we got a stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. And boom, you're highly thought of. Wow. So we got May, April, and November. So this gives me Taurus, Aries, Taurus, and Scorpio energy. Because Scorpio is November. Alright, and Scorpio is the exact opposite of Taurus. Okay? So there's some kind of sorrow or loss with May, April, and November here. And there's also, with the loss, is going to be coming a birth as well. Alright? Or a new opportunity. When something passes or transitions, another something else comes through. Okay, take that how it resonates. I'm done with those. What we got on the bottom? Cain, pay attention to your health. All right, guys. All right, let's get some tarot here. Let's get some tarot here. We got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a masculine energy in your life, or I could be talking to a masculine. All right. Or you could be in your masculine energy. We got the Emperor in reverse and the Lovers. Somebody didn't want you to have a choice, I'm telling you. Somebody had their foot on your neck. What's going on here, Spirit? The Lovers. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that did a lot, played a third party in your life. Yeah. See, and the thing is, this is somebody that's close to you, because why would your lover trust anything anybody says about you unless it was family? Unless it was fucking family that was competing with you. You hear me? Somebody you had your fucking guard down with. Ooh-wee! Come on, Spirit. Oh, Six of Cups in the reverse. Come on, Spirit. High Priestess in the reverse. My whole deck upside down. It is. Well, not really. Not really. Yeah, this is somebody that Spirit said they refuse to take accountability. Remember I told you somebody gave you a cursed item? Somebody gave you something? Some kind of peace offering is cursed. Thank you, Spirit. It's cursed. The Fool. Like you was just gonna open your arms up and accept this person back into your life, like this gift or whatever it is that was supposed to smooth over everything, right? You were supposed to be a fool and take it. You were supposed to take the apple and eat it. Come on, Spirit. What's going on here? What's going on here, Spirit, for the collective? Somebody thought you was going to just take it and just, and be okay with it and put all that shit up under the rug. What's this? Temperance in the reverse. How many times did they do this shit to you before? How long have they kept you imbalanced? Making you wonder what the fuck is going on. Why, when things seem to be going okay, all of a sudden the bottom drops out. 2244 when I said that. All right? Somebody was creating an imbalance in your life. And they were they were sacrificing you. They were, I don't know, how was they sacrificing my collective, Spirit? Ace of Cups. Wow. For your Ace of Cups, man. They didn't want you to receive love. I promise. They didn't want you to have that unconditional love. That's crazy. Somebody wanted what you had. Somebody wanted to be made to feel important. They wanted to be, it's almost as if it was like a hierarchy, right? Because of who they were, their standing. Look, they didn't want you to fucking have this. And you collective, it's like you were receiving it because of the energy that you put out. You're the Queen of Cups. So the energy you put out, you get it back. That loving, nurturing, caring energy comes back to you. Somebody was trying to block that. Somebody, I want it. That's what I'm hearing. I want that. I want that. The collective don't know how to handle it. The collective don't know how to handle no husband. The collective don't know how to handle no household. The collective don't know how to be no wife or be no husband. The collective don't know. The collective is immature. You hear me? They don't know how to receive it. Somebody convinced somebody you didn't know how to receive it. You weren't mature enough. You make bad choices. You just weren't wifey material. You weren't husband material. You're reckless, unstable. You're money hungry. You're materialistic. This is what I'm hearing. Man, listen. Yes, they did. So this is also like somebody wanting to be your handler. Like if there's any kind of money or upgrades, it's like you got to go through them first. Like they need to be in control of it for you. Come on, Spirit. The Hierophant in the reverse. This could be a parent. This is somebody that really was saying, I got to be in control of Collective's life because Collective's too immature. Collective doesn't know how to handle this type of whatever the fuck it is. Alright? Nine of Pentacles. What? They don't know how to take care of themselves. And the whole time, what you doing out here, Collective? Taking care of yourself. You are busting that fucking myth, that illusion that somebody was creating about you. That shit is dying. They can no longer keep throwing that shit up in people's face and trying to run behind that false narrative because look at you. You're okay. You're fine without them. You're not asking nobody for shit. You planting your own seeds. You got your own garden. Somebody lying. And somebody tried to cause chaos and endings in your life just to prove they fucking point. All right, out here playing in that graveyard dirt, trying to cause endings for your life, for your stability, right? For you. What? Somebody tried to listen. Somebody wanted to make you feel like you were not worthy, but you're so fucking courageous and persistent and strong-willed. You're so strong-willed, it's like, even if you gotta carry it by your fucking self, you gotta move that refrigerator by yourself, you're gonna move the fucking refrigerator. It's like asking somebody to come help you move the bed, they don't help you. I know that's how I am as a Taurus. I'll go in there and move that shit by myself. It may take me a little bit, I might have to do it little by little, but fuck it, I'll do it myself. If you don't take this leap of faith, do it the way we want it done. If you don't sit down and let me have control and let me have the limelight while you do all the fucking work, then you're not going to have nothing. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, child. Can I get some more on this? Listen. Or you're not going to have shit. Some of you guys could have really been, having sleepless nights, wondering what the fuck is going on. Why is your life like this? Why are you having to carry all these burdens? Where's your friends, your family, your loved ones? And you know what? This is a rude fucking awakening. This right here is a rude awakening. When you have to go through some shit like this and you see the motherfuckers around you that don't support you, that claim they was your fucking friends. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, family, friends, it don't matter. When you realize you carrying this shit by yourself, stop playing with me. Look, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse. Child, look. What's finna come out? Look at this. The truth. They didn't want you to have self-love. They didn't want you to have stability. They wanted you to hate yourself. They wanted you to not feel compassion and empathy and love for yourself, let alone anybody feeling it for you. Because, listen, if they can get the closest motherfuckers around you to turn against you, then that right there is a sign that something must be wrong with you. That's bullshit. And you call bullshit by moving forward, by keeping going. By walking this 10 of Wands, this 10 of Cups by your... Listen. You ain't got time for this shit. You know what it is. You know somebody was doing this shit. Causing you chaos, confusion, upset, detachment, abandonment, abuse. You know you had to get away from this shit. Absolutely. Listen. Because this is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. They didn't want you to ever get out of that cycle. Do you hear me? You hear me? But this is what breaks that curse. This is you persevering. You remember the wands you was carrying? Look at them. They all got fruit on them. And you making some money off of it. You hear me? There go your stability. Your stability is in them wands you carry that you had to plow that field, plant those seeds and water that shit with each and every burden you had to carry. You put it into whatever you were doing. You transmuted that shit. Now look at it. Yeah, and that's what is debunking whatever this myth is that somebody had put out there about you. Listen, somebody called judgment. They tried to call judgment on you. They tried to say, yeah, They tried to cause an ending for you once and for all, so that you would never raise back up. That you would stay asleep. You would never understand who you were and how things work, and the tricks of the manipulation and the mind games that this fucking person was playing with people around you. Now, I don't want to blame the people around you for falling into the fucking trap, but see, the only way they fall into that kind of trap is if their fucking heart is there. If there was some kind of underlying issue around you, some kind of jealousy or envy, I promise. Listen in your group of fucking friends. That's how it happens. Listen, and that shit's going back. Whatever they try to listen, they did some shit in a hurry. They was rushing in, very reckless. Somebody wanted you to be reckless and never close this cycle out. You hear me? Yeah, you finally stood your ground. I heard you had tell them to kick rocks, Spirit said. And if you had to move the furniture by your fucking self, you did that shit. You did that shit. You didn't call and ask nobody for shit. With that helping hand, you didn't ask nobody for shit. They listen. Look, I'm telling you, nobody they didn't listen. This is somebody that's not healing. This is somebody that's succumbing to their own fucking illusions. Because they refuse to get out of a fucking cycle. You hear me? Because they refuse to get out of a cycle. For trying to hold you hostage in a cycle, they're going to have to pay for that. Let's get some more cards here. Let's get something now. I'm going to do... I'm going to do a wisdom oracle, and then I'm going to pull a few money manifestation cards since it is the first of the month. It's the first of the month. Spirit, what's the message? We got mending and soulmates. Wow. Healing relationships. Some of you guys may heal some of those lost relationships where people were led astray. Okay? Because that's what I'm hearing. People were led astray. What's going on here, Spirit? What's the message for my collective? It came out. Mending. 52 could be significant. Okay, and what we got? Poised. Wow. 48 could be significant. Can I get one more for my collective? I feel like Spirit has put you in a position. You're in a position to win. You're on a pedestal. People could have you on a pedestal. Listen, baby, milk and honey. Stop playing. Spirit, why? Ooh. Spirit said, Spirit is preparing a table before your enemies. That's what I heard. That's what the poise. You're being positioned. Let's read this. Let's start with 52. Mending. 52. Essential mending. Forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. I'm still going. Okay. The oracle message. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. Ooh. Those are those burdens you carry, collective. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentment, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over, right? That 9 of Swords, keeping you up at night. repeating, playing the tape over and over. Now's the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. That's the nine of Pentacles. Now is the time to forgive, to release, and to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Let's go with poised. Set yourself free. 48. Poised, meaning being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best. Confidence. I'm telling you, God is preparing a table before your enemies. You hear me? You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge. Come on now. And you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Whew. Now let's go on to milk and honey. I can't wait to get there. Milk and honey. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. Whoo, hallelujah, right? It's an interlude. This is what they didn't want you to get to, the blessings. That was the first thing out. They didn't want you to get to the land of milk and honey. They wanted to go to the land of milk and honey, but they didn't want to do the work. And instead of doing the work, they created blockages for somebody else. That's gonna sting. Okay, let's see what God said. You've entered, a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious. When all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. Remember, what was it? Plants can't, where is it? A plant will die without water. Remember? All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. They thought if they took it away, if they rejected you, if they cut you off from nourishment, that love, that energy of love, that you would surely fucking die. And you know something? Spirit just told me because they knew that you were made out of love. They were jealous that you were made out of love. What's why? Why is 31? Okay, now let's get to the why. Let's get to the why. Why, Spirit? Why they treat my collective this way? 31. Why? Motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. This is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question. Looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intentions will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it, this invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. What were the motives? What was the intention? The intention was to harvest what you had already put, the seeds that you had already planted. They wanted to harvest it. You planted the seeds, you watered it. Now that things are sprouting, they want to kick you off the land and claim it. That makes sense? It ain't happening. That's the why. They didn't want to put in the work. They watched you. They sat back and they watched you, and they made it hard for you to get the plowing done. They made it hard for you to, water your garden, to get people to help you. You had to do it by yourself. Let's say you got an acre of land. I'm just gonna say an acre because I think that's pretty big for one person. You had to do it all by yourself. Nobody wanted to come and help you. Nobody wanted to help you plow. Nobody wanted to come and help you water when there was no rain. Nobody wanted to come and help you pull out the weeds. Nothing. Protect it. Nothing, right? Because surely you'll give up. And you said, fuck all that. I'll move it by myself. Deuces. I'll see y'all. Y'all stay up. Oh, no. Hold up. I forgot your money manifestation. Let's get your money manifestation. Because, yeah, these folks, listen. See? They wanted you to be dependent on them. Do you hear me? They wanted you not to be able to do it by yourself because, you know why? You know why? Because they were unable to do it by themselves. When you have self-confidence and self-love, you're not jealous or envious about anybody else. You're happy and content with whatever you create. Everybody's intent and what they want is not the same. Everybody doesn't want material gain and bright and shiny things. Some people just want peace of fucking mind, happiness, quiet, a little giving, here and there, and just having peace in their fucking life. What's the message for my collective? What's the money manifestation for the month of March, Spirit? What's the March manifestation for my collective soul child member, Spirit? Working hard can be a thing of the past. Some of you guys could be getting ready to retire. Some of you guys are getting ready. Spirit's poison you for it. Spirit's going to put you right up there so you ain't got to work another day of your life. Now you can live off the fruit of your own labor. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, your things will start. Yeah, now that you've made, your garden and you have those annuals that keep coming back every year, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to put as much work in. What we got? Experiment. When you find yourself feeling indecisive about which direction to go, don't be afraid to experiment with multiple options to figure out what works for you, okay? So don't feel like you have to take the first thing that's offered, especially if it's not in alignment with you. If there's something that's like, then just wait. Be patient, Spirit said. Be patient. Denial. All right. There's not a river in Egypt. Are you refusing to face the reality about some aspect of your financial life? Okay, some of y'all need to take a look. And look, Advocate. You will find so much fulfillment in working for a cause that you truly believe in. Maybe some of you guys are working for other people when you really need to be working for yourselves. I feel like that may be an option, especially if you're in the energy of retirement where you're coming out. You want to come in from the outside world for working for other people. You want to be your own boss. You want to be creative. Use your own skills, the gifts and the blessings that God has given you. It's time. Yep, Spirit said, and believe. Trust that it will work out. Listen, unworthy. Look, you got to believe this is the key that's going to unlock that door. That this is abandonment issue. This could be a root chakra issue, a childhood trauma. Do you genuinely believe in your worthiness to attain the abundance you desire? Do you genuinely believe that? Because somebody tried to make you feel like you weren't worthy. And they thought they was gonna lock your mind up, have you in the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, right? Being afraid to move forward, being afraid to go out there because nothing else worked. That's because they were sabotaging you. They were trying, and when they pull people from around you, your circle, that makes it feel like you're going in the wrong direction. That's just that's fear. That's their fear, and they try to project it onto you and try to make it look, baby, because you're a healer. And guess what? These motherfuckers is lazy, and that's why they can't get nothing done, because they're lazy. Take it how it resonates. You're a healer. You're an advocate, and you are worthy. Yes, diplomacy, diplomat. Anyway, y'all, that's your message. That's going to be your March reading. To bring March in. We coming in with like a lion, right? With the strength card. All right, 4433. Deuces, y'all stay up.